Hey up guys, Burnt Out Culture here. So we've got another arcade favourite of mine, another fighter. Um, Good nostalgic memories of this one as well. Used to play this left, right and centre when I was a kid in the arcades, and it is this one. So I don't actually remember the arcade machine looking like this, but apparently it was. So by Tecmo, 1988 this were out. So it's known in Europe and UK as Shadow Warriors, what we'd have known it on the home systems. But in the arcade and in Japan, it were known as Ninja Gaiden or Ninja Gaiden. I don't even know how you pronounce that. But it really good arcade game. This really good. Got ported to most sort of home computers. So all the 8-bit Amstrad, Commodore and Speccy, and also 16-bit Amiga and Atari ST, and also apparently it was on the Atari Lynx as well, which I didn't know about. But we'll cut straight into arcade version first, and just show you what the original arcade game was like. So straight in. Bloody hell, continuing already. Usual standard of gameplay then for me. Sorry if the button clicking on the old arcade sticks bugging you. I don't know how that'll come across yet, but it's playing alright. Nice and loose. But yeah, it feels really good. Really happy with its stick. Buttons feel, if I'm being critical, slightly. Bit almost too loose, but I can cope with it. Get used to it. Let's have some of that. Come on guys, here we go. There you go. Do that energy pill. I always trying two-sided, don't they? One more continue, and we'll jump straight in its speccy version. I'm sure you all remember this game anyway, don't you? We're not here to see just how bad I am on every game. We just want to see what the speccy version compared like. Right, bloody hell. It was one of them games where when you played it in arcades, you sort of just stick another 10 pence in. Just go a little bit further. Let's see, I always get stuck on this video. That's it. These are nice and all. Oh, okay. Right, here we go, the famous ripsaw going into him when you don't continue. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic that. Right, jump cut into the speccy version. So this is probably the box that we all know it as, the ocean version, released on 8-bit and 16-bit. So like I say, that they changed it, the name, and almost made it a little bit more European, if you like, away from the Ninja Gaiden sort of cover and what have you. But I think generally favourable reviews on the systems. I can't remember what the Amiga one was like. Not too sure. I did have it, but just quickly reading back through some of the speccy reviews from the time, it was fairly well received. I mean, your Sinclair gave it a 90, saying that it had really good colourful graphics and like interactive backgrounds and what have you. Sinclair used a 75%, saying that the genre were just becoming a little bit dated anyway, but a good game nevertheless. So you know, it was fairly well received, and as I think you'll see, if we were to, when we compare it to the likes of Dragon Ninja or Bad Dudes, I think they did a far better version, certainly in terms of the colour and sound for that matter, with Shadow Warriors. And for that, the gameplay is probably, you know, more varied, bit more to it, bit more sort of substance to it in this game. But I'll jump cut to the loading screen, see what we think at loading screen, and then I'll do a further jump cut to actual game. Just out of interest, when I load the 128K version up of this, it's a monstrous 7.5 minutes to load, which, like I say, albeit being the 128K, it's quite a lengthy load time on this game. Not sure how it compares to similar games 128K version, but I thought, oh bloody hell, that is a long one on this. So I'll show you at loading screen. So that was loading screen. Good use of detail and colour. Probably proportions look a little bit off kilter sort of thing, but I suppose as loading screens go, it wasn't too bad, was it? But like I say, this load time, wow. So I'll zoom it through on turbo mode now and load it up. Right, so this is loaded up. This is the 128K version. I've just got to have a little listen to the sound, because it sounds really good actually. Right, we'll go in. Just to let you know, I'm equally as bad on this as I am on the arcade version, unfortunately. So straight away, like you can see, really good use of colour, quite big sprites, really good detail, good backdrops, good detail, quite a little bit of colour clash going on, and sort of ghosting when the sprites come into contact, and a bit of dodgy collision detection as well. But I'll tell you what is good. I know this is the emulated version of it, but I don't know if the original moved this fast, but if it did, wow, that is fast movement, that. Really good. In fact, think it's probably faster than bloody arcade, that, the way you can move about up and down the screen. Luckily you've got a good number of continues on this game, because if it likes my sort of level player, you need them. Just sometimes it's just almost a little bit too much colour if you look in the sprites. It's sometimes difficult to see who's who and what's going on, but oh, there's extra man there. Where is it? Ah, bloody hell, it disappeared. Again, apologies for button bashing noise. You know, I just deal with it. It's a bit noisier than the gamepad. Notice slow down there in the sound and the music. Don't know if that was on the original or not either. I need to get on that buddy. I notice sometimes as well some of the enemies remain static until you sort of like killed off the other ones, and then all of a sudden spring into life, almost like mannequins, like these two here. Look, not, and you can't beat them up until you've beaten the others up. Bloody hell. Get down there where you belong. So luckily we've got to continue. Let's I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry about that guys. Done it again. So unprofessional, aren't I? And again. So I don't know, what do you think? Like I say, for me, definitely on another level from Dragon Ninja, did a far better job with this. You know, like I always say, you've got to remember, you know, we're talking at best 128k machine to try to get a full arcade port onto that machine with no easy feat, believe me. Don't know, I keep doing that deal. Don't know what happens. I think I'm pressing up. That's what I mean. The stick's quite loose on this, so that one wrong move and you're off these girders into the abyss. I'm gonna kick some ass now. That's it, bit of forward progress. No, I spoke too soon. Oh jeez. Get me off these girders. Get me back on terra firma, quick. Right, Christ for that. I just wanted to show you first level boss areas, like big fat, whatever he is, Chinese guys. Oh, it's like a sumo, isn't it? That's it, yeah. Yeah, get your nationalities right. That'll be Japanese, won't it? Divi. Oh, right guys, we'll leave it there. I won't make you suffer watching any of my appalling gameplay, but what do you think? I think a sterling effort. Did as well as they could, I think, with that game. But yeah, really enjoyable. And I've got the actual cassette version of this game as well, which, you know, I'm glad to have. So right then guys, thank you so much for watching as usual, and stay tuned for further uploads of the same sort of thing. Cheers guys, take it easy.